Hello, my name is Lord Bud. I hope you're doing well today, and welcome to the first of a series of tutorials on how to use the mod World Edit. Well, without further ado, let's get right into it. We are currently playing in version 1.15.2, considering this is the latest version of World Edit. World Edit doesn't really change that much as far as the way you use it, so if it's updated to a later version by the time you get to it, or if you're using it in an older version like 1.12.2 or maybe a 1.8 or something, it'll be exactly the same. Don't worry, don't fret. It's the same. We're going to be going over only a few basic commands in this episode, and we'll go over more in the next episode. There'll be timestamps to them in the description, and they will also show on the screen right now. Okay, the first one, we are going to be talking about the most basic command, the one that you will need to know, but yet not only is it the most necessary, it's also the most unnecessary. And this command is //wand. It will give you a wooden axe. A wooden axe is very important. If you don't know anything about World Edit, oh wait, wooden axes is the most important tool. You cannot do anything without wooden axe. Now you can also just get one from your inventory. You're probably not playing World Edit in survival because I don't think it works in survival. Big thing to let you know if you don't already know. 99% of World Edit commands have 2 slashes. So if your command is ever not working, check and make sure you did 2 slashes. Okay, so now that you have your wooden axe, the reason I like to do //wand instead of just pulling it out of my inventory is because sometimes just pulling it out of the inventory, well, it just doesn't work. But yeah, it doesn't work properly sometimes. So we're gonna start with doing a simple set command. So first, let's just grab a block to help us out. Let's place one here, and let's place another block over here. So we have 2 points, all right? So with our axe, we can left click to select position number 1. It'll display it there in chat. First position set to fill in coordinates. And then you right click to do your second position. Now, here's a very basic, but yet pretty much gonna be one of the bigger ones that you use is //set. So we write //set. Now we can type in any kind of block we want. Let's just put in stone. And now if we press enter, it will set between point 1 and point 2 stone. So yeah, that's kind of nice there. So now we have this massive stone cube. Pretty crazy. Now, keep in mind, this is set between point A and point B, not like the block next to it, so be very careful. I have a lot of friends I've tried to teach this to, and the whole point A, point B, //set thing is kind of a harder concept for them to understand. I'm not sure why. That's basically a way to make cubes, rectangles, and to just change the floor very quickly. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the next bit of learning. Now this is going to be the //replace. It's very similar to //set, except unlike //set affecting things that do not exist yet, //replace affects things that do currently exist. So if we grab one position here, and we grab another position over here in the grass, and we do //replace, and first we're going to write what we're going to replace. So let's write stone, and now let's write what we're going to replace it with. If we write the word oak, then we can just select oak planks using tab, or we can actually click it with our mouse if you're that type of person. Now if we press enter, we'll look and see everything that was stone within the selection is now planks. So let's try this out a little bit more. Let's grab a selection like this. Let's write the same line of command, except this time we'll write grass block as the what to replace, and we'll replace it with glowstone. So in our selection, all the grass should now become glowstone. We can press enter and see it worked. Nice. So I hope you understand the grips of replace. It's very simple, and it's actually easier than set in my personal opinion, but I think a lot of the times you probably want to know set first, so that way you can make stuff. Now let's say we want to make something up in the sky. Well, we can tower all the way up here, and we can like build like this to get up here, so that way we can have, you know, position 1 and position 2, so we can go / set, you know, leaves. Let's say we're making a tree, maybe. You know, maybe we want it to be oak leaves, maybe we're making a tree. That's one way to do it, but let me show you a way that is better, while these sit here and slowly decay. Like my mental health. So, an easier way to do that would be, while being in a position, you can type / POS for pause, and then you write 1. Pause meaning position 1. So now you have first position set, which is the same thing as if you go up and slap it with your axe, except you can do it where you're standing. To be more precise, you can open up your debug menu using F3 and look up here to find your coordinates. This is pretty simple. Literally everyone knows this. If you don't know that, you probably have not been playing Minecraft long. You can set your first position, and then it gets even better. You can go over here and you can swap out that 1 for 2, and you can set position number 2. Now you can take this moment to / set, and you can write anything you want, like I don't know, pink stained glass. Yeah, and there you go. One note to have with running the World Edit mod and making big selections like that: if you noticed, my computer kind of stuttered for a minute. If your computer isn't very powerful, you will not be able to do very much with this mod. And even if you have a more powerful computer, or if you're using an FPS booster like Optifine, which I mean everybody is, then you can still actually see little hiccups like that when, you know, placing 9,000 and, you know, 9,100 blocks of pink stained glass. One final thing I am gonna teach you before I go is / undo, which can undo, and / redo, which can redo. Sometimes it will take a minute. The nice thing about these is you can do / undo, and you can write anywhere between 1 to 10, and it will undo anywhere from the last 1 to 10 things, which in our case is everything. You can also do redo 1 to 10, and you can redo anything between the last 1 to 10 world edit commands, not the stuff you've done by hand, but your world edit commands. In this case, we punched those out, but they came back just because that was the world edit command, was to set pink glass between those positions. Well, anyway, this has been Lord Bud. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something too. Above all, I really hope you now have a better understanding of few basic commands in World Edit. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, of course, go ahead and leave a like. If you really liked it, you know the drill. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more content similar to this, don't worry. I'm making more World Edit tutorials, and they're going to be coming out throughout the course of the next few weeks. If you want to see other content by me, if you think I'm funny, if you like my skin, you know, whatever. If you're just bored and you want something to watch, go check out my Let's Play. And yeah, my Let's Play on the Geekcraft server, very cool. I have other content on my channel as well. It's my personal invitation for you to go watch it. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Extra special thank you if you watched it this far. I know I barely did. Anyway, I believe I've wasted enough of your time with this outro. So yeah, and this has been Lord Bud, and until next time, goodbye everybody.